think of a big egg going through the body of a snake. It takes a while for all of those frivolous lawsuits to work their way out, and of course we came behind that with some major tort reform in last year's session unrelated to property insurance, which I think will make Florida much more competitive, more affordable, because I think affordability is something on the minds of everybody in this room.
The Flagler Tiger Bay Club welcomed Florida House Speaker Paul Renner for the final speaker series of the 2024 spring season on June 19th to the Hammock Dunes Club. Among the many issues Renner discussed, he addressed tort reform and property insurance, issues on the minds of Floridians across the state.
I will tell you in all full transparency, will we ever go back to what the prices were 5 years ago? No. And the reason for that are a couple different things. One is more people want to live in Florida, so the prices of homes have gone up, but therefore the price for you to insure your property, no matter where you are, has gone up. Inflation has gone up, so the cost of things have gone up, so the dollar amount, the nominal dollar amount in your policy is going to go up, and there's not a whole lot we can do about that. But the other area that I think is important for us to continue working on is mitigation. And so we have invested significant money in programs like My Safe Florida Home. So this year we put $200 million into My Safe Florida Home, another $30 million into a new project, a pilot for condominiums, so that condominium owners can enjoy this as well. But what My Safe Florida Home does is you get an inspector to come out to your house, look at how you can kind of hurricane, I wouldn't say proof, but hurricane, shield your home, and then the state will match up to $10,000 of your match. So you spend 5, we put in 5, you spend up to 10, we'll put in 10 to meet what the inspector said, whether that's roof tie downs or windows or reinforced garages and that so forth. And what the data crunchers have told me, or the reports I've received, are that you can save as much as $1,000 a year on your premiums as a result of going through that process. And of course you can spend more than $10,000, but you can get up to $20,000 with a 10-10 match. So we exhausted a lot of that over the last, from session 1 to this session, this last session, and that's why we came in with an extra pot of money, because I really do think that the next way forward is for us to really think about better construction materials, how we build homes, so that they're built so that a claim that would have been a $100,000 claim is now a $5,000 claim.
A hot button topic this legislative cycle was the social media legislation Renner expressed was very close to his heart.
However, strangely enough, I would say to you the most important thing, now all those other things are very important, but I feel given the threat of social media, that the social media bill we worked on this year is probably the most important thing I'll ever work on in public life. And I think it's important because it was a bipartisan bill. We had members that were on the leftmost spectrum of the Democrat caucus who was a co-sponsor, to the other, on my side of the aisle, co-sponsors that ran that bill. You saw President Biden, Surgeon General, come out this week and say we need to at least put cancer-style warnings on social media. But here are the facts. And so the facts that I'm quoting are from the CDC, who looked at high school women in America and polled them. 57% over the last year have had persistent, not periodic, persistent hopelessness or loneliness. 41% have described major mental health issues in the last 30 days, and 30%, nearly a third, have contemplated taking their own life.
Renner praised local officials for their diligence and continued to express optimism about the future of Florida.
We are blessed, I believe, here in Flagler County with some really good men and women from all sides of the aisle who really do want to do the right thing in the place where they're positioned, as elected officials, as judges, wherever they may be, and as community leaders. And so that, to me, is the secret of success for any community. I've seen it happen in places, and I've seen it not happen in places where the dysfunctionality among all those groups hampers their ability to reach their potential. And so whether it's St. Johns County, Flagler, or Volusia County, the 3 counties I represented in my time in the legislature, I think all 3 have really got a lot of really positive things happening, and the arrows are up. If you're looking directionally at how things are going, the arrows are up.